Hey there, fellow players. It is I, Agent Alpha, keeping a promise. That's right. I'm going to create a tutorial on this game. I almost missed this game. It came out a while back. This is Elite Dangerous. If you haven't checked out this game, please do. If you like sci-fi, if you like exploration, if you like politics, if you like so much more going on to this game than I ever imagined it would. It's basically, for those who know, the game Freelancer all grown up. All grown up. It's available on the PlayStation 4. Word has it that it's coming back with a vengeance. So there's a new mod coming out on what's predicted maybe about 2 years. That's what they're talking about. And like I said, at any rate, this is a tutorial. Members asked me to create this video, so here I am giving you all the basics. This is how to land on a planet with a starport. These are some things you want to look for. First of all, if you're flying on a planet and you don't see the surface turn this bright cherry red, you're not on a good angle of approach. You will not touch down safely. Break off unless you have that red surface beneath you. Break off your approach. That's the first thing. Second thing, that blue line indicator on the altitude indicator, those blue lines, those are important. They're not mandatory, but they are important. You will not have a safe trip if you don't get those blue lines. That means that you are not in the proper atmosphere. You're going to cause damage to your ship if you stay in the improper atmosphere. Don't grind your ship across the surface of a planet's atmosphere without expecting it to take some damage. So get those blue lines as quickly as you can. Get into what they call the glide slope. You see how that wind shear is pushing past my ship? That wind shear is important. Third thing, the circle that's highlighting the targets you're landing on, if it is not a solid circle like you see here in front of you, if it's not a solid circle, that means you are not in line of sight of the city. That means the city can be obscured with something. The starport can be obscured by something. It will have dotted lines. Another tip, if you're landing at night, use your internal computer, activate your ship's systems, go into your night vision, turn that on, turn on your lights, and you can at least see a little bit clearer. But again, you don't want to try to approach the city that you're trying to land on unless you have a solid circle around the target. Now, if you're seeing a dotted line circle, you are not within line of sight of the target. Your computer is tracking that this target is close to you, but it could not actually be the representation. It could be like an echo signature, or the city is in a canyon and you're only seeing the top of the canyon. So don't approach that dotted line. Break off, get another approach until that line turns solid. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on. This video is roughly about 6 minutes long. I wanted to just make sure I covered some basics. So again, angle of approach, don't damage your ship, stay within the blue lines. And also make sure that you are slowing down as you're approaching. You want to be on a good angle to get that glide slope. If you don't get that glide slope, there's a good chance you're not going to even see the city that you're looking for. All right. Now this is only applying to cities with an atmosphere or a planetary starbase. Landing on a planet without an actual atmosphere or a starbase is a little different. I'll cover that in a different video. But this is just to get you beginners to land safely at a planet starbase. Planet-side starbases or spaceports require these rules. Once you fly within... Oh, another thing, if you're trying to even approach, make sure that you don't begin your planetary descent unless this spaceport or starbase is under 3 megameters. Yeah, you don't want to be more than that. If you're more than 3 megameters before you even begin, it's going to take you forever. So I'll fast forward through this. That's a long flight. Once you get within, like a spaceport, once you get within 7.5 kilometers, that's when you can call in for your permission to land. Because it is a spaceport, you still need permission to land. If you're on a planet without any kind of spaceport, you land wherever you want. There's no one to regulate it. But here, just like you're out in space, you want to get into your contacts list, call your permission to land, and if you want, you could drop your speed down to 0 and the computer will do it for you. For those of you who like to do it, the computer will do it for you. But feel free to play with this for a while. If I've missed anything, the only thing I think of is when you're approaching the planet at first, you're going to see the planet has a blue thin halo around the planet. That's that, as they say, that space terms, that's that Kármán line. You have to get into that line, but not too steeply, to even start your orbital descent. Don't just come crashing straight through. You just cause damage to your ship. At any rate, that's it. I'll have future videos. I hope you all enjoyed my trip. I'm loving Elite Dangerous, getting back into it. I've been away for a while, but there'll be more to come. It's good talking to you all. Have a good day. And if you like this, comment. I'll make more. Peace.